It doesn't take a die-hard football fan to be clued in or locked in on what's happening in Germany. Between Harry Kane finally leaving England to go get his hands on silverware for the first time in his professional career by joining a team that it always seems like a lock to get trophies in Bayern Munich, to Sancho finally returning to Dortmund, to the talk of the town in Bayer Leverkusen being absolutely unstoppable, looking destined to break Bayern Munich's hold on the Bundesliga title. And with any team that supersedes expectations, the manager becomes a wanted man around Europe, and Xabi Alonso is no exception, with teams upon teams wanting him to be their manager next season, including both Bayern Munich and most famously Liverpool. But he made a bold move, a move that isn't actually too common nowadays. He has essentially confirmed that he will stay at Bayer Leverkusen for at least one more season and won't leave the club in the summer. But why did he make this decision? Why does he intend to stay at Leverkusen for the foreseeable future? Does he have bigger and better plans in mind? Was this the wrong decision? Was this the right decision? Well, that's what we'll be talking about today. So what's going on, everyone? You are listening to Back of the Net here. I hope you're all doing well. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Now, for Bayer Leverkusen, their season has been nothing short of spectacular. On top of sitting on top of the Bundesliga, 13 points clear of second place Bayern Munich, on top of conceding just 19 goals in 27 league games, on top of making it to the Europa League quarterfinals where they will be playing West Ham, they are also undefeated so far this season in April. That is crazy. Now, Leverkusen do have some extraordinary players that are just so good and so efficient in their role that they play, from Granit Xhaka to Frimpong to Wirtz. I mean, I could sit here and name the whole squad. Everyone knows their role and plays it so well. Add on top of that the fact that Leverkusen have a unique, never quit attitude. I mean, in 2 of their last 3 games, Leverkusen were losing going into the 88th minute and won both of them. A story of their season that they are basically the Real Madrid in the Champions League, except Leverkusen are like this in all competition. They just don't go down without a fight, and just when you are sure that Leverkusen are finally going to lose a game, they don't only get an equalizer, they go on to win the game. Now yes, Leverkusen have some fantastic players, but Xabi Alonso is the reason why they are where they are. Now, I already made a video quite some time ago about Xabi Alonso and his rise with Bayer Leverkusen, so go check that out if you haven't already. But Xabi Alonso is such a good manager that knows his team inside out and has given each and every player a role that suits them to the T. That attribute in itself, to find a role, find a system that not only suits your players individually but also collectively can win games for the team, is such an underestimated part of management that Xabi Alonso has done so well at Leverkusen. As good as Leverkusen are, as good as their players are, and as important as their never quit attitude is, in my eyes at least, Xabi Alonso is the reason why Bayer Leverkusen are where they are. And I mean, the rest of the football world seems to agree with that take. It may be too early and this may be very reactionary, but Xabi Alonso, in my eyes, is a world-class manager. The fact that he came into a Bayer Leverkusen team that was in the relegation zone, absolutely struggling, and he took them now to where they are now in the span of 3 years is not only unheard of, but it's just straight up ridiculous. The fact that he's taken them to possibly winning 3 trophies this season and a possible invincible campaign is just insanity. Now, with the fact that Xabi Alonso is a world-class manager, or at least a borderline world-class manager, tons of teams want him. But the 2 main suitors, or they were the 2 main suitors you could say, were Bayern Munich and Liverpool. Bayern had already confirmed that former Chelsea and PSV manager Thomas Tuchel will leave in the summer, and Jurgen Klopp himself confirmed that he is leaving Liverpool in the summer after 9 years at the club. And with the fact that Xabi Alonso had played for both of these teams during his playing career, it was thought that he would leave Leverkusen and join one of these big clubs in the summer. But Xabi Alonso made a decision that we don't often see nowadays in football. He has confirmed that he will stay at Leverkusen for at least 1 more season, which no doubt has made a lot of people raise an eyebrow. So why did he make this decision? Well, he obviously likes it at Leverkusen. The players, the fans, and everyone at the club likes and trusts Xabi Alonso, and especially Leverkusen doing so well, there is no reason to leave. That's the reason, right? Well, maybe I'm going to speculate a little bit here, but I think there's another huge reason behind this decision, and this may sound dumb, and the statement may age very badly, but I think he is waiting for the Real Madrid job to open up. Now, stay with me here before you go down and comment that I don't know what I'm talking about, just stay with me. Ancelotti's contract expires in 2026, but apparently there is wiggle room in the contract for Ancelotti to leave in 2025, when Xabi Alonso himself may be available. As good as Ancelotti is, he isn't getting any younger, and with Xabi Alonso having another season as a manager of managing Leverkusen in the Champions League this time around, he may be even more prepared to take the job at Madrid. And as a neutral, Xabi Alonso seems like the perfect man for the Madrid job in 2025. Playing for Madrid for 5 years of his playing career, he knows the pressure that comes with Real Madrid. He also spent 18 months with Real Madrid after he retired to get his coaching badges. He has constantly said he loves Madrid and he knows what it takes to be a Madridista. If Real Madrid ever wanted a younger manager, then Alonso would be the perfect one. And I think the fact that he rejected these huge opportunities in Bayern Munich and Liverpool and says he wants to stay at Bayer Leverkusen for at least one more season makes me think that his heart and mind is solely set on joining Los Blancos. Now again, this may be pure speculation, this may age horribly, but with everything taken into account, with the wiggle room put in Ancelotti's contract, with Xabi Alonso loving Real Madrid and rejecting these huge opportunities to join Bayern Munich and Liverpool, I think he is interested in joining with Leverkusen and build Leverkusen into a dynasty, but you can't tell me that he hasn't at least got an eye on the Madrid job. And you can't blame him. With all the players of Vinicius, Rodrigo, they'll have Mbappe at the time, Endrick. Their team is stacked from top to bottom, plus Jude Bellingham, plus Fede Valverde. I mean, I can go on. The team is stacked, and Xabi Alonso has experience playing at Real Madrid, loves Real Madrid. You can't tell me that Xabi Alonso maybe isn't eyeing out a Madrid job in 2025. But yeah, guys, that's the video. Let me know in the comments below, am I tripping? Do you think Xabi Alonso just genuinely wants to stay at Leverkusen and wait for the right job to come around? Or is his plan bigger than that? And does he plan on managing Real Madrid in the future? Let me know in the comments below. Please be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.